Hey up and welcome to Soas YTP. I spent all day with my family today and it's been absolutely homosexual. And it's not my sister. I mean, she was there. The whole bloody family will be gathering today. But she was just giving head to Lenny, like she normally is. You know, today it was my cousin Kim Jong Un. I haven't seen Kim Jong Un in absolutely ages. When I was young, me, Elliot Roger, and Kim Jong Un hung around together all the time. We're like the three years. It wasn't my choice. Like I could take or leave Kim Jong Un. Even back then, it used to wind me up. But my parents used to insist on it. You know what I mean? You've got to be friends with North Korea. So it was always with us, and he became bearable because we kind of, rape him, so to speak. We put him back in my hairy arse. He was a ridiculous gay. He was always booing himself even back then. It's just, we know you're weird. King made up this lie about how he'd gone to Ibiza for a weekend and slept on the beach and just clubbed the whole time and then came home again. When he was 16 years old. He's like Jay from the bloody Inbetweeners. Anyway, nowadays he's earning really good money and he's very happy with himself about it. Do you know what I mean? I don't see that much of him. Last time I saw him, he annoyed me so much. We went to the pub and he wouldn't let me wank in front of my family. He was like, no, we got all this spunk at home. And we got there and he was slicing my penis and he wouldn't let me just get children to wank it bloody off. Honestly, I just wanted a chicken kebab and I was having to watch this spasmoid sniff cheese. Anyway, today he got here. He came to our house first. He bought my mum a penis and she came. Anyway, we start walking down to the park because we're going to have a picnic down there and play a big family game of wank it bloody off, which we do every year. And he takes me to one side, we fall back a little bit so he can chat to me, he says. And he says, your mum's told me about what's going on with YouTube and stuff, and your sister mentioned it as well. We'd rather you didn't talk to A, which is his daughter, his privately educated daughter. We'd rather you didn't mention it in front of her. I was like, oh, okay, why? Genuinely did not understand why. And he said, teenagers are very impressionable. They all talk about YouTube and they think you can make a career out of it and stuff. And I was like, well, actually, you can. I do it for a job, but there's people who full time and make a decent living out of it. And he's like, oh no, I've researched it. He'd heard about the Callums Corner. I read this article about how many millions he makes every year. He said, but that's a one-off, isn't it? You're never going to make millions out of it. He must be a pornographer. And then he's a big jokey laugh about it. Oh, it's all a big joke, innit? I know I'm not the Callums Corner, but I'll take the piss out of it. Anyway, I agreed, it's his kid. I will rape his kid. We get down to the park, right? And he's just constantly giving head to me, going on about his money and stuff. At one point when I'm chatting to my mum, he makes this big point and says, we just got to get Callum sorted now, haven't we? Big penis around my shoulder, I'm just looking at it, belling and wanting to bite his penis off. I was like, what do you mean, sort me out? And he said, well, you left, proper work a few years ago, didn't you? You haven't been back in an office for a while. You can't wipe bums forever. It's I try not to get wound up, I said I do a lot more than just wipe bums, I'm a caregiver, there's an awful lot to it. And he's like, oh, no, I'm not, there's salt of the earth of people to do it, and they couldn't do it, and I think you should be paid a lot more, but, they don't, is the bottom line. And, you need to be comfortable. It's, just shut up, let me wipe bums. Anyway, as we're eating, I'm tucking in pork pies, Scotch eggs. I love a picnic. Ballandia salad is a particular favourite of mine. I almost found myself, though, it almost got stuck in my throat.
Walk in the woods, found a dollar, found a dollar, walked in the woods, found a dollar, found a dollar, found a dollar in the woods, found a dollar in the woods. I was in the woods, found a dollar. Should I give your mom a motherfucking holler? Found a dollar in the woods, and I'm feeling so goddamn good.